Hey, it's Eben. Right here in this video, you're going to learn about productivity improvement. For other free training to help you be successful, just click the link you see in this video or go to ebenpagan.com.
Well, in life, we have different things that we might call our big opportunities, our big leverage points, the place where we could invest and get a lot of return. And typically these are not things, by the way, that are interrupting us, that are chasing us down. There usually are not people chasing us down and saying, you really need to be educating yourself, getting yourself better education. You really need to be learning better marketing techniques, right? These are things we have to figure out for ourselves. No one's going to call you up in the morning and say, wake up today and exercise your body so that you can get yourself into good shape and you have energy to focus on the things that you want to focus on. Those kinds of things don't happen, so we have to do that ourselves. We have to figure out what to focus on. We have to decide for ourselves. All right, I hopefully can bring you some methodologies so you can find those things that are your biggest leverage opportunities, but you are the one that has to make the decision. You're the one that has to take the responsibility. You're the one that has to do it. You have to do it. So as we expand our ability to focus up to 50-minute chunks where it's just focused on one thing for 50 minutes and then eventually stack those back to back with little tiny breaks in between, what we need to do now is figure out what is it that is the high leverage thing in your life to focus on. So if you have a business, there are a few opportunities within your business where all of the leverage exists. If you have relationships with your family, there are a few opportunities where all of the leverage exists right there. If you're working on improving yourself, getting yourself healthier, there are a few opportunities where all of the leverage exists. So what I'd like to ask you right now is, if you focused on 3 things every day, just 3 things, and you spent one of those 50-minute chunks of time doing each of those 3 things, which ones in your life would give you the most leverage? Over a month, a year, 10 years, you would wake up at the end and you would have just an incredible breakthrough. You'd be on another plane of existence if you could just get yourself to do that every single day and do that focus. So what are those things? Take a moment right now, make a list of what those things might be. Just take 2 or 3 minutes, write them down, and then come back when you're done. Just press pause right now, make a list, and come back. Go. Okay, good. You got a list of things in front of you. Hopefully you've identified your top 3. And now what I'd like you to do is look at those top 3 and ask yourself, what would the outcome be? Okay, so I mentioned before you could get a great outcome if you focused on these for a long period of time. What would that outcome be? What would it look like after you did this thing for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? You did it every single day. You focused on that one thing. What would that final picture look like? And can you make a picture of it in your mind? What I'd like you to do is now go and on your exercise sheet there where you're just writing down some of these ideas, the 3 things you could focus on, write down what the outcome would be for each of them. Just take a minute or 2 to do it. So pause again and write those down and then come back. Go. Okay, good. So now we've gotten clear that we need to expand our ability to focus for a longer period of time. We've figured out a few things that we need to focus on every day. And now what it's time to do is to put some of this stuff into action.